as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen. That's the rookie Tyler Luke. He begins this one. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. And to the well-placed kickoff. That's what these new rules can do for you. We'll be back up now to start this drive. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. Not much there, maybe a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Tua. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth. A quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down. Back to throw is Tua. First down on the scramble. A gain of 16.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass. And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd and long. Here's Tua. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
A 57-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a scoreless game.
And this is tough here on the opening drive, because sometimes when you miss one early, we've seen head coaches change how they approach 4th down situations. Is he going to get as many chances here? We're going to find out throughout the rest of the game.
Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The rookie from Ole Miss put that one on target for the first down.
At the 34-yard line.
Now the former Buckeye, Travion Henderson, will get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Jonathan Allen, the big man from the interior, with the stop. From the 31, here's second down and 7.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Mustang 19. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun. It's dark. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And third down coming up.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That is caught. Finding Higgins. 20-yard pickup there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
At the 6-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Zone read, a give to Henderson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Brings up
Okay, ready?
4.
Ready? 60 Bison, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Warriors, 70. Ready?
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's caught on the right side by Sutton.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make. It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This taken just shy of the goal line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 9. From the gun, here's Tua. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Panthers.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Panthers football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
Cover 1 high, cover 1 high.
Now Gibbs. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Brett Delpit up to make the play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. Down the left sideline. And he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Carolina. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Makes the score Panthers 7, Buccaneers 3.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing is Dart. Flush to his right. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. 3rd down coming up.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
It's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position.
1st and 10 at the Buccaneers 38-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready,
They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it's going to be 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And now it's 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Panthers go out to a 10-3 lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down.
44.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down. 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's 2. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Harrison Phillips. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year. They send Godwin in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal. Here's Tungo Bailoa. It is brought in the end zone. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Panthers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Boswell now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Panthers extend their advantage to 14-3.
Chris Boswell set to
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
at their own 25-yard line.
To start this drive, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Ready up!
2nd and 10.
70 range, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go!
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Tyler Gordon there to make the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
To throw is Dart. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
The middle, it's Henderson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Dart. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. That's an incompletion.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Now Dart. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain and taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout.
Hold the ready.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, 19 tight. Smash, smash. Ready, ready.
On the give, it's Henderson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Harrison Smith on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
Ready, ready. Let's go now. Go street. 19 Lion.
Throwing, dart. It's a short one, caught by Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They hook up again, 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
10 at the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Viking 18. Ready.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And despite a nice juke, they're going to get a yard to show for it. 2nd down.
Brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hook.
Here's Dart. On the run to the right. Taking off. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The extra point is good. And the Buccaneers are back within 4. It is 14-10.
Buccaneers 10. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Very little time remaining in this 1st half as this kick is away. He'll start at the 2. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. They'll knock them down just shy off the 40. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Dart going to keep this on his own read, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
To the air on second down. Dart. Catch left side is made by Higgins. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Here's 3rd and 2.
Go! Panthers, Warriors, 17.
He'll try to run for it with Henderson. He's going to have a Bucs first down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football.
So 3rd and 2, sometimes it's not about being fancy. You don't need your back to be a hero. Make sure, no matter what, pick up the yards needed, convert that first down. Now, if there's an opportunity to pop it, great. But don't try to go for the home run and bring up 4th down.
And he'll get about 5. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5. Once more, it's Henderson. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Let's go, 19 tight. 19, Cougars, take over.
On 2nd down, Dart moving to his right. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. A gain there of 21. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
70 line, 60 Bison, 18 Raptors, 18 Raptors, Panther 11, Panther 11, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go!
On first down, Dart. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
19 Tiger. Check smash, check smash. Dragon 60. 6.
Henderson. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal.
70 range, 70 range. Hey, smash. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79 Bronco.
Looking to throw. It's Dart out to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
Tyler Loop now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bucs are back within a point. It's 14-13.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gain of about 5.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. Inside the 35. Touchdown number 25 on the year. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. Panthers extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Deontay Hardy now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Rig alert, rig alert. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Dart gonna fake the give and hold on to it. The rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned and quick. Picking up the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the ground, here is Henderson. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up the 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and
From the 41, here's second and 4. His own read, a give to Henderson. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Here's Dart on first and 10. Open man downfield is Brown. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
at the 26-yard line.
A run, and this is Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check go.
On 3rd and 1, it's done. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Reload.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. They're going to work this down inside the 45. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
That's good. We're on Tampa Bay.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Jonathan Allen in there for the sack. Worked his way through. It's a loss of 5. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80s.
He'll drop to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. That brings up 3rd and 11.
Got it. Ready? 19 tight. 19 tight. Set. Left 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Out of shotgun. It's done. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt. And that is no good. He missed it, and they do not cut into the deficit.
You have to give them credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Gibbs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Ready, shot. Out.
Once again, it's Gibbs. Has some room inside the 30. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. It's good for a Panther first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now, you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Panthers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The veteran safety, Kevin Pryor, getting in there to make the play.
Come on, set. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 70 Rangers, 7 Dragon, 60.
3rd and long, and Dart is going to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. All 3 timeouts still remain. They'd love to use them on the defensive end, but here comes 1st and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To the air again goes Dart. In trouble, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track.
And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked up by Casey Ellis. And the Panthers are going to take over just shy of midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
Go ahead. Big team.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They finish off the regular season in grand style. They are division champions. Get a home game next weekend in the wild card round of the NFL playoffs. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.